It's a common practice for young soldiers who are excited about their new life in the military to wear their dog tags outside of their civilian clothes when they go out at night. It might make them feel cool or special or give them confidence. It might evoke Hollywood glamour like the volleyball scene in the original Top Gun movie. Whatever the reason, the dog tags serve as a symbol for the soldier's newfound sense of invincibility. All the while, the true purpose of the dog tags is pushed to the subconscious. In reality, the dog tags are meant for the most dire of circumstances. They include your blood type in case you are hemorrhaging. They list your religious preference to ensure that the words said over your grave are appropriate in the event that your body has to be buried hastily. They include your name in case your corpse is so unrecognizable that your fellow soldiers can't make an accurate identification. This item, which makes a soldier feel invincible, is also a sober reminder of their mortality. I received my first lesson in my lack of invincibility a few days after arriving at my first duty station in Fort Hood, Texas. Our unit had just finished a training exercise and we were driving our vehicles back to the company headquarters. My sergeant was driving the Humvee and I was in the front seat. By the nature of training exercises, neither of us had slept in over 36 hours, but the last thing we had to do before getting some rest was getting our Humvee back to headquarters. We were the last in a long column of vehicles directly behind an Abrams tank. I don't remember falling asleep. I only remember pulling my helmet out of the windshield after the impact. I was barely conscious and incredibly disoriented, but I looked over to see my sergeant, whose face was lodged in the steering wheel. I asked him if he was okay. He was able to move, but not respond. I was able to tell that he was missing several teeth before blood began to pour over him. His bottom lip clung to his face by a thread of skin. The tank we crashed into had not even registered the collision, and the column was going ahead without us. I don't remember how, but I was apparently able to radio our distress while stuffing gauze into my sergeant's mouth. When help arrived, I got my first look at how bad the crash actually was. Mechanics who worked on the Humvee estimated that we must have been going at least 55 miles per hour. It's thought that after falling asleep, Sergeant's foot had floored the accelerator leading to the collision. One thing I remember vividly from the ordeal were the words of the medic who examined me. "This helmet saved your life," he said. "If you hadn't been wearing it, we'd be cleaning your scrambled egg off the windshield." I had a changed relationship with my equipment after that. Putting it on didn't make me feel safer like it used to. Every time I looked at it or put it on, it made me feel vulnerable. The presence of my protective equipment just became a reminder of the danger it was meant to mitigate.